Guys, how are you guys today? Well, I've been thinking about making a non-Gfci outlet plug circuit just for my fog machine, because I do not want to plug the fog machine into the actual timer. Those little timers you get for your lights and stuff like that, and blow ups and whatever. But this is a good idea to show you guys on the reason why a Gfci outlet is better for your protection for mostly of your equipment. Now, typically when you put more load on a Gfci outlet, it will automatically trip off, because that's what it's designed to do. And it doesn't seem doing that with the fog machine, but I actually do have my outlet out here right now with me, just experimenting and trying it out. Now, this is not a waterproof box. It's not a waterproof Gfci outlet box or Gfci outlet itself. This is typically testing for safety and ability of the system itself. Typically, this Gfci outlet is typically for bathrooms, outside kitchens and garages. But we're outside on a beautiful day out here, guys. A very lovely day. And that's the reason why I'm doing this kind of a test, to see if the Gfci outlets can actually handle the 400 watt fog machine, and it seems to doing pretty good. Now, if you actually have a higher wattage fog machine, that may not work. And let's go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. There you go, guys. Here is my fog machine and the Gfci outlet, if you guys can actually see it over there. But yes, I'm going to be doing a bit more with the Gfci outlet. It's right over there. Fog machine's right there. And you guys note, that is not in the proper box. It needs to be a waterproof box. That's an interior box only. That's not designed for weather like this, but it's a dry day out here. I can actually test it. And that's about it. I think it's working pretty good. I think so. But let's get over here and more about this little guy. This little guy is wonderful for all sorts of different projects and electrical projects I do. Now what I'm doing is I'm checking it for making sure it's not getting hot or anything. But yes, and here's my cord. This is actual a extension cord that had a bad end on it. I snipped that off, and this would actually have to be a waterproof plug. Everything on this Gfci outlet has to be, everything has to be waterproof. You cannot use this outside at all when it's raining, because the water will destroy the Gfci outlet, even like that as well. You don't want to do that. But the fog machine is what I'm testing it on. This is my 400 watt fog machine. This is what I bought last year. And it seems to hold out pretty good. This is typically designed for indoor use as well. You can use it outdoors if it's actually a beautiful dry day like it is today. And here you have this wireless controller and wireless remote as well to activate it itself. Now, remember, we got a different thing here. This is the power in. This is a controller box. Do not plug a computer power supply in this, because you would actually destroy your fog machine itself. But today, got this little tiny little remote, and it does have an antenna. We got on and off, and we're just gonna go and turn it on and show you what it actually does. But you guys can see it puts out a nifty amount of fog. That's what it's typically designed to do. Now, do not use your fog machine over 8 hours of use. Make sure you use it only when it comes to time to use it for. That's the biggest key you want to use. Okay, guys? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off with the remote. It can actually shut off by itself. But now it has to reheat once you turn it back off, because when you actually click it off, it will not recycle the fluid. Now, make sure you put the fluid inside of it because that actually is the coolant agent for your machine as well. Now, try to click it on. This is not sure what it should do. You guys can see I can't click it on because it's now heating the fog heater and also heating the fluid inside the fog machine. That's kind of unique. I really am very interested in using fog machines for Halloween. And you guys can see by using the Gfci outlet, it seems to work the best for this setup. But it's not raining outside like I guess. Here guys, like I said before, this is a beautiful and dry day. And I'm just testing it and seeing if it actually seems to work really good for this fog machine. And what I'm thinking of doing, it's a simple and easy project for me to do. It's electrical work here guys. Remember, do note, electrical is dangerous if you're going to be playing on electrical. Make sure you don't screw anything up on the Gfci outlet. Make sure you don't reverse the wires because you might destroy something here, guys. You might destroy the Gfci outlet or you might destroy your fog machine. Don't try this at your licks here, guys, please. But make sure you stay safe, you know. This is one of my ideals of thinking about doing for the actual fog machine itself. Just to see what it can actually come out to. And yes, I think by getting a waterproof box, a waterproof plug, you know, thing like that, I think it would do really okay for outdoor use with the Gfci outlet and the fog machine itself. It's like, I should have saw that last year, but it was already too late because I ordered this last year of October the 3rd, and it was almost Halloween. And it's like, yeah, I might as well just do it this way, do it a different way. But this is getting my ideas going here, getting my thinking cap on, and thinking on what I can actually do with this Gfci outlet itself, with the fog machine as well. Now, the Gfci outlet, if it seems to have a ground fault issue, it would trip off, and also the fog machine has a 5 amp fuse inside of it, making sure everything is totally safe. But remember, this is all metal. That's the reason why it's ground. And that's what I like about it. And it's kind of cool. More safety to these machines is the better ideal. Now, how much did I actually pay for this unit? 50 bucks, guys. I mean, it wasn't that cheap, but it was cheap enough for me to get it. But I seen our fog machines a bit more expensive. But let's talk more about the unit itself and why do you need a fog machine for Halloween. Because I like the effects of the fog itself and the effects of the machine. And you guys can see it actually reheated itself back up, and now I can actually turn it back on without destroying too much of my machine as well. Now, if you're going to be using this every single day, make sure you unplug it, let it cool off, shut it off, make sure you don't burn out your machine itself, because that's one of the issues with these Chinese-made fog machines as well, because it can you can kill them very easily. And the Gfci outlet seems to work pretty good. Now, make sure you use the right type of fog fluid. The fog fluid is just a simple water and somehow a chemical they actually put inside of these machines to actually make that fog to actually work like it's designed to do. But this is thinking here, guys. This is absolutely thinking. I'm going to probably make a Gfci outlet like that over there and use it on my fog machine. Now, this does, again, only have 2 buttons. It has off and on, and has the antenna. And I really like it. And I think it's unique, and it's kind of cool how it does. Now, it's a kind of a skirting out fog. But I don't know what on different ideas you can come up with these machines on how to make this actually more creepy, or like, well, see how what it's doing here, guys? Instead of laying on the ground, it just kind of picks up in the air kind of thing. That's what it's typically doing. That is so cool. I really like it. Now, let me see if you guys can actually see the whole fog itself. Ah, that thing's all blowy. No, it's just a fog here, guys. It's a fog machine. And now I'm going to go and turn it off real quick before we don't destroy it too much here. But I'm just testing it out for Halloween and everything, making sure everything seems to work pretty good. Wow, that's a lot of fog for this machine. Holy. But yeah, Gfci outlet would definitely work for the fog machine. It didn't say anything in the actual paperwork of the machine using a dedicated circuit with the Gfci outlet. And I think it actually seems to look pretty good. But yeah, this is all grounded by the way here, guys. You guys can see. This is not meant to be used outdoors like I said before. Make sure you get the right materials to do this type of outlet. A water-resistant Gfci outlet, a water-proof box, and also a water-resistant extension cord. And make sure you use the type of end it's already on that cord. Do not cut the cord off because this plug is not waterproof. You guys can see that's just the normal outlet, and this is a Gfci outlet. That's the difference of your protection as well. You want to actually have more protection. Ugh, that's really smoky out here, guys. Holy. But this is just my testing, my thinking here, guys. I think it would be very nice to have a Gfci outlet. And you guys can see, holy crap, look at all the fog. It's not really foggy. It's from the fog machine here, guys. Awesome. Alright, guys, if you are brand new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Please like, please share, peace out. Bye, guys. I will see you in the next vlog. By the way, dangerous. Do not play with electrical. It's very dangerous, guys. Alright? That's my disclaimer for you guys to be safe. Alright, later.